The car was not only the front nose was damaged, so it was fine. Yeah, it happens. We had a mechanical problem. The race was already difficult for us starting in the back, but in the beginning of the race looked pretty good. So nothing I could have done. So I'm not disappointed. I think it's something that I cannot control. The only thing I could control was when when I had no brakes. Instead of trying to do the corner and crash sideways, that could actually lead to a lot of damage, I decided to crash straight on. So I had only damage in the front of the car. So the car was the least amount of damage possible for tomorrow. That was the only thing I could have done.
Okay, cheers, Lucas. Thank you. That wasn't as long a race as you were probably hoping for today. What went wrong? Because it just looked like the suspension just failed.
Yeah, the wishbone just snapped. So same with Shanghai. No contact, not a long race. So disappointing.
The fact that this is the second time that this happened in 3 weekends, is that a concern going into tomorrow? I know that this is tomorrow's the last race of this generation of car, but the fact that this happened twice, is that a bit concerning?
I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a comment to that because I don't know. Obviously, it is concerning. It's happened twice, but it's the last race tomorrow of the generation. So, yeah, difficult to say really. But tomorrow we will see if we have if we have to change gearbox. We'll see what happens if we have any penalties. So, I'll wake up tomorrow looking forward to qualifying and try to get the most out of it there. And if we have penalties, then obviously we're out of the race. If we don't, then hopefully we can have a good race. So, yeah, not much else to say. It was a short race with we made 2 moves, which was nice. It was fun in that aspect, but obviously we didn't make it to the end.
Cheers, Sam. Thank you.
And you join us live now from our UK studio, here ready to go. We're looking above the City of London. Welcome to the final race of Gen 3 and the final race of the 2026 season. Who is going to be the champion? Well, it's either going to be Pascal Wehrlein, who lines up in 3rd. Then it also could be Mitch Evans, who lines up 5th. But Jake Dennis, who's 2nd in the championship, lines up 16th. We welcome you up to the commentary box. Pico is on his way from the XL. I look over the centre of London right now, and it looks absolutely splendid from our box view as well. We'll have that out for you, but we've left the tripod at the XL ready to get ready so we can get straight to the podium after the show. It is all going to be to play for. Megan Birch is in voice right now to come into us. So, Megs, if you want to go to battle, I'll say good afternoon to you. Megs, we take a look at the starting grid. You were with me in qualifying. It's a really interesting lineup as we get into today's action.
It is. And do you want me to be seen as well? So do I?
There's no point for that.
Okay. It was quite an interesting qualifying, and to be honest, I didn't expect for De Vries to manage to get the pole position here, but it was a pleasant surprise, and it was a really good day for Mahindra. As everyone arrives. And everyone's here.
You guys walked into the commentary box ready in time. Good afternoon. You met the neighbours?
Yes. I was coming up in the lift, and the guys are at that side.
They?
Yeah. They're a family, but there's 2 of them staying in this one, 2 of them on the other side. So yeah.
Do you apologise?
No. I think
Go away with NASCAR then. That's something.
No. I'm not sure if they've just got here or if they've because obviously it's 3 o'clock, so everyone's starting to check in for
Well, thank God this is just the last one then. So then, Pico, we were saying about the race earlier on, and the qualifying session. It looks like for his name now, Billy Munger has found a shirt, as we were hearing earlier on. We saw him walking up and down the pit lane with his girlfriend, and he was desperately trying to find a shirt to look presentable because the TV bosses didn't sound too pleased, but you've got to wear your shirts. I mean, we've got some crackers on today.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I've properly dressed up. I'm wearing like proper trousers and everything. You guys can't see that. It's okay. We won't lower the camera for you all.
We did see you walk in, so they might have seen them.
Yeah, they might have.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I don't know why I put the telly on because there's no ITV.
No.
I was just waiting to see. Actually, should probably put that in. Formula E Grand Finale. Oh, that's the script for it all, isn't it? So, come on then. Paint me a picture. Who's going to win this race?
The race, that's a little bit harder than I thought you were going to say in terms of who's going to win the championship. Because the championship, it is basically odds on for Pascal Wehrlein. He's in the best position possible. His closest competitor, Jake Dennis, is down in 16th place, and so yeah, it'll be interesting to see. But yeah, in terms of this race, the Mahindras look so good over the course of the weekend. I'd love them to see out this race with a 1-2, but yeah, we'll have to see. You got Mahindras on the front row, Porsche on the second row. Actually, 3, 4, 5 is the same as 1, 2, 3 from yesterday on the grid. So Evans once again stuck behind the two Porsches, and his small glimmer of hope in this championship is has diminished just by that alone.
I've got your drink, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I've got I'm sucking on a soother at the moment.
I thought I could hear it. Oh, right, we're in.
Yeah, but I'll have a little bit later on.
We sync up with the world feed, we turn on the track music, and we say welcome to the final. Round 17 of the ABB FIA Formula E World Championship brings us to the Excel Centre in London. And it is a wonderful venue. It's 2.077 kilometres, 20 turns, and for the very last time we're racing here, Pico. We did the track walk, it heard earlier on in the broadcast. Apologies if FEZ didn't see too much. There was a few technical gremlins, but we'll fix that in post. But we're all set, mate, for what's going to be a great day. And this track, for one last hurrah to crown a champion, is awesome.
Yeah, it doesn't boast great racing, but it's an iconic venue, and we've had a wonderful 6 years here at the London XL. But Formula E is about to outgrow this venue, so hopefully we'll get a fitting send off that will be somewhat decent. But it's been such a joy to race in the centre of London these last 6 years. We'll have to see. Hopefully we get a cracker, but by the end of this we will have probably a two-time Formula E champion.
Here's the grid then from back to front. Lucas Di Grassi is going to start in 20th and Norman Natter in 19th after Netherlands took part in qualifying. Then it's Zane Maloney in 18th and Ollie Rowland in 17th. Jake Dennis starts 16th on the grid. He is going to have a fight back for this championship. He's second in the title. Joel Eriksson is in 15th and Maximilian Guller in 14th. Jose Maria Marti is 13th. Jean-Luc Verne in 12th. Felipe Djokovic in 11th, and Sebastian Buemi, starting his last race in Formula E, is 10th. Antonio Felix da Costa is in 9th, and then we go forward. Dan Ticktum in P8 as well. 7th on the grid, that comes in with Nick Cassidy. Taylor Barnard will line up P6. Mitch Evans in 5th, and one of our title hopes. This has been a lifeline with Dennis way out the points picture. Evans now just needs to get ahead of Wehrlein. Hope that Wehrlein has a bad race.
Yeah, but like I was saying, he is stuck behind the two people that he was stuck behind yesterday, Pascal Wehrlein and Nico Muller, who did a fantastic job yesterday at being the roadblock, and both of them quite screwed over by that for the timing of the full course yellow.
I just want to check with Megan as we go through with Muller in 4th, Wehrlein 3rd, our championship leader Mortara 2nd, De Vries on pole position. Mahindra lock out the front row of the grid. Megs, first of all, track nose okay? Is mine and Pico's mic okay? And how are you, as you'll be down in the pits with us in this one?
Everything seems to be okay so far. I can't hear anything wrong, touch wood.
Good. Jez, Megs?
I am currently in my mind planning how to do Mum's birthday cake.
There's a way to go. All right, Megs, you rest up. If you find anything, let us know. We have got a battle screen that's improved from yesterday, by the way. We did take on feedback, and we're all set. I'm shaking up here in the commentary box. This could be a very interesting race.
It's going to be an absolute. It's going to be an absolute cracker, purely because this is it. This is the last race for these cars, this circuit. The careers of Sebastian Buemi, Lucas Di Grassi. We're saying goodbye to DS at the end of this. We're saying goodbye to Hankook at the end of this. This is the big farewell, ladies and gentlemen, and by the end of these 35 laps, we're going to have a new champion.
Right, here we go then. Will it be Mitch Evans for the first time ever? Will it be Jake Dennis for a second time, starting 16th? Or can Pascal Wehrlein take it from, again, another Super Saturday into a Super Sunday? For the final time, Gen 3 is about to roar into life. 350 kilowatts of power and four-wheel drive is going to be no more when the 5 red lights go out. 3, 4, 5. The race for the title is go in the XL, and it's a good start from the 2 Porsches down to turn 1. The Mahindras are going to go line astern and look immediately. That's going to be Muller defending the inside line. He's blocking off from Evans. He's made a great start. Evans is backed up in towards one of his upper whammy. He's made up, yeah. And there goes to Costa battling with Tictum. Coming out of turn 2, it's still status quo as you head down to the burst loads hairpin as they come through it. This is great stuff for Mahindra. Great for Wehrlein. Mitch Evans hasn't moved a place. I don't think anybody actually moved off the line.
No, I don't think so. But Nico Muller's already doing the job. It's not just the driver championship that we got to look out for. We've got the team's championship as well. And he needs to back Nico Muller to hope that Taylor Barnard and a couple other drivers can get through. As it stands, Mitch Evans is in 5th. Antonio Da Costa is in 8th. We've got the Porsches in 3rd and 4th. There is a potential that Porsche could nab the team's championship after Jaguar have led it for so much this title.
So they come out in towards the XL underneath, back up in towards 90 and 20. This is a crunch point. The two Mahindras seem to be comfortable just skipping ahead. They've already pulled out 8 tenths to Pascal Wehrlein. Wehrlein still P3, Muller doing his job, and it's status quo. Now, Wehrlein wanted a fight. He said he doesn't want it. He says, I've got it, but he wants to have a little bit of a battle. And he's going to get that with the two Mahindras. There's no one harder to pass than Mortara and De Vries.
Yeah, but these two are out of the championship hunt. Like the closest closest competitor that Wehrlein has got is Mitch Evans, and he's way off in the championship.
Yeah.
Whereas his closest rival, Dennis, is now 17th. He's dropped a position as Lucas Di Grassi comes in to serve his stop-and-go penalty because he couldn't serve all of his penalty from
yesterday.
Changing all of the components after he stopped in free practice 3 this morning.
So he needs a safety car to get back into contention to score points paying positions. Thank you, Lucas, as a banner. If you were saying thank you, maybe the car wouldn't have blown up as much as he comes back out into the pit lane. Of course, famously here, Lucas Di Grassi during Gen 2 came down the pit lane under the safety car, came to a stop, and it was a full stop, we saw it, but Formula E said, no, it wasn't full enough. And then out you go, Sonny Jim. He was sent to the back, but he could have won that race and should have won that race.
It said at 0 on the speedometer, but because of the surface that we have inside the XL, he was actually skidding along a little bit, so that's why he was disqualified. And that loophole was rightly closed because that was that would have been an absolute farce if Lucas Di Grassi had actually won that.
Cassidy ticked him in the wall on the opening lap coming out of turn 2.
Yeah, hopefully we haven't seen him go straight yet, but. We'll see if he's still got cutaway. So we didn't see with the steering wheel straight. But in that, he lost a position to Antonio Felix da Costa, who's up to 8th. Tictum dropping down to 9th.
It's status quo then, as what we saw yesterday. It is still the front 3, just backing up the pace. We've got Muller now dropped 2.5 behind Wehrlein. I mean, come on, it's not taking the mick. It's just a bit weird as Mortara's on the radio. Bleeping hell, what the hell is he doing? Is that Nick De Vries he's on about? Or is it Wehrlein gone for a cheeky move?
Not sure. I'm not sure. He's between the two of them. They've kind of run away. Muller's doing his backing up job again. 3 seconds like it was yesterday away from Pascal Wehrlein.
Yeah.
But yeah, what I'm interested in is hopefully we'll have a graphic that comes up on the team's championship.
Beautiful sunshine just dipping over the XL, I can see from our commentary box window as well. So the track temperature is slightly up compared to yesterday. It's now 39 degrees, air temperature 25. Less humid today though, which is good. We've had a lot of cloud cover, but now it's getting a bit more humidity levels. I came in and put the hairdryer underneath my arms as well just to dry out.
Fair enough.
It's humid.
It is very. I worked up a bit of a sweat coming in today. That's Da Costa through on Nick Cassidy down at turn 3.
They swap back. Is that Evans and Da Costa switching back? Did Evans just get back
He's
in
in
there?
attack mode. Da Costa's in attack mode.
Oh yes, he is. Yeah, right. So with this, so he's gone for 4 minutes. So he's gone for the split strategy. So this is a normal attack mode race. It's 6 and 2, 4 and 4, and then 2 and 6. And Da Costa's all over the back of Nico Muller. This is critical because if Da Costa can get through on Muller here, then he can now back him up into the paths of Mitch Evans. So Da Costa, Jaguar sacrificed him at the perfect time. Look at this, coming down in 16 over the jump, and they're already together. Muller's going to the inside line, massively defending hard as well, coming into it. Da Costa can't get through. I need to speed up in front, otherwise I'm gone. So yeah, go forward. The team have given permission. Muller needs to put the pace on in order to stop Da Costa getting through, because if Da Costa can catch Verline, then he'll back him up into Evans, who can then take attack mode.
Yeah, and Muller's done an absolutely spectacular job at backing up Da Costa. I think it's going to be a foregone conclusion here going down the straight, because Da Costa is going to go round the outside. But Muller's still going to outbrake him. Can he force him out? No. Got the inside.
Evans comes round, back round side. Muller forces him wide coming into turn 4. Barnard's on attack mode as well. He's taken 4 minutes. So they've gone for a split strategy compared to the 2. But Da Costa, it was almost a repeat of 2 years ago when he got forced into the barrier. Verline now still in 3rd position. Da Costa is 4th. Muller is now having to defend from Evans, and Barnard's right behind. So now Da Costa can just... And Da Costa's got Verline! Da Costa's got Verline! This is critical stuff!
This is huge for the championship. I know that Evans is fairly out of it. Evans has just been overtaken by Taylor Barnard, who's in his 2nd attack mode. But yeah, no, that was a little bit naughty from Antonio whilst he was trying to get past Nico Muller. But Nico Muller did a fantastic
Verline attack. He's going to try and cut him. So Muller's backed up as well, Barnard. Verline now takes 4 minutes of attack mode.
It's weird seeing them taking attack mode this early. Usually they leave it later on in the race, but this is something that Da Costa pulled the trigger, Jaguar pulled the trigger, and this is crucial for the team's championship, because it's... The thing is, if you take attack mode early, you're more than likely to fall back down the order.
There he goes. Da Costa around the outside of Mortara into turn 1. Mortara opens the door. Get off, he says. You're not going through me at turn 1. So now Mahindra just playing their own game. They want to finish 3rd in the Constructors' Championship and get back ahead of Andretti, they lost to yesterday.
Yeah, Mahindra are in a fantastic position at the moment, but yeah, Da Costa, who's got a minute left of his attack mode, he will want to get past Mortara.
De Vries attack this lap. De Vries going for attack.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. And Da Costa's going for the outside, switches back. He's got 350 kilowatts of power.
No.
Drive, he can't get through.
Yeah, and that can back up into Pascal Wehrlein, who's got 3 minutes left of his attack. So yeah, Da Costa will have to get Mortara now, otherwise he will be under attack from and I think I just saw Mahindra go in. That's De Vries coming through.
So that's our TNT. Oh, that's contact! De Vries going through on the inside of Mortara. And just literally, well, it's the final race. You don't need any of these cars after this. So they're going to get into it. And now we've got Wehrlein trying to go around the outside. Da Costa forces him wide. Barnard going to take Wehrlein as well. The 3 drivers in attack mode are battling themselves instead of Mortara, who's P2.
And that's crucial because Barnard has more attack mode than Da Costa.
And Da Costa's out now.
Okay. So now he is maintaining P3, but Barnard behind will be wanting to defend like crazy. But that he has now put this buffer between himself and Pascal Wehrlein, which is huge, because as it stands, Jaguar will retain the team's championship.
Yeah. So this is again a critical race to play. Oh, this is brilliant. It's involving Da Costa and Muller. Turn 2 has been noted by the stewards. There was one earlier on for Cassidy at turn 5. Wehrlein now is going to attack. Da Costa's gone through, but Barnard's gone through. Da Costa cuts in front of Wehrlein to stop him down to the 10, 11, 12, 13 chicane. Dennis has made his way up the field. Copy that, the pace is very high as Wehrlein now tries to go around the outside of Da Costa. Da Costa's put his Jaguar dead centre. Wehrlein, where is he? Yeah, I still can't make a move. Absolutely stuck.
Mortara missed attack. Mortara tried to through attack and it didn't work.
So is that now going to allow Barnard through on Mortara? He's got 20 seconds left. I don't think it is. He's running the back of him now as Wehrlein's trying to go over the top almost of Da Costa to try and get into 4th position. Evans is P7. And Dennis is down to 17th. He's dropped back a place off the start.
Yeah, he's been there for a couple of moments now as we're seeing Muller, the Wehrlein, sorry.
Trying to go on the outside. Da Costa into 1.
He's going to go deep. He's going to go deep.
Yep.
There we go. And that's perfect driving from Antonio Felix Da Costa. That's how he has to drive. And look at how much he's backing him up. He's backing him up massively. It's
completely slow motion. And Wehrlein's going to be furious because he's in 350 kilowatts. So the brake difference is going to be mad. Florian modelling him on the radio. I hope the stewards going, look, you can't hold him up. But that's That's just defensive driving. Verline, this is a hard track to overtake at the XL, and Verline is just being manselled completely. He's going to pull around the outside. DaCosta squeezing towards the barrier. Oh, no, Gen 3 Evo started with Pascal jumping off the barrier. Don't need to end like that.
This is the exact same as what Muller did yesterday, so there's no changing right here. As Verline's going to try around the outside, but
no,
it's going to run out on the front straight here. So this is this second last opportunity, and yeah, it's just so hard to overtake round here.
DaCosta's gone wide. Verline's got the slipstream coming into 17. He cuts back into 18. Up in now, back into the XL at 19 and 20. DaCosta cuts across the front. Verline's going to have to stick around the outside, but that's 90% in the barrier. He just keeps it out, and this is brilliant defending from DaCosta. That is a dramatic defence, but Verline's going through. He's got the attack. He's going through. We're in sort of morph motion, and Verline gets through as he runs out of attack mode.
That was still fantastic from DaCosta, just missing out just at the last second, but he was able to hold up Pascal Verline such a huge amount. They're 5 seconds away from Taylor Barnard now.
Yeah, Barnard could win this race because Mortara missed it.
1 point in the championship between them. This is so close at the moment.
And Evans can get Muller because they're separated by just half a tenth of a second. There's Barnard right in the back of the two Mahindras, and Verline doesn't look like he's pulling away from DaCosta. DaCosta's kept it in.
Yeah, DaCosta, he'll just sit behind Pascal Verline now, and yeah, he's more than happy to sit in that. So Verline will have to do the dog work to try and catch up to Taylor Barnard. We know that the DS Penske's, they kind of fall away a little bit in the latter part of the races, so it'll be interesting to see whether Taylor can actually hold on to that. We're only on lap 9, JB.
Oh, blimey. Plenty still to come. Here's the replay without the Florian modelling a Obi-Wan Kenobi moment. Going through on the inside line, and Verline makes it through beautifully. Now he drove straight into me. Did he? Let's have a look. Coming out across the line. No, Pascal. That's just defensive driving. He gave him plenty of room.
It is no different to what we saw yesterday with Nico Muller backing everyone up. So look, there's nothing to be said. Look,
Florian likes it.
Pascal, stop complaining. You're going to win the championship surely, but yeah.
By a country mile at this point as well.
Jake Dennis down in 17th. He is waiting for a late race safety car. He'll be saving.
Yeah, he's on 84%.
Yeah, then just hoping that he can do something a little bit later on.
This race is going nuts as they come into it. I may as well come back with you because I've left all the stuff there. So what are we going to see? Let's have Genesis Radio. What's he saying? So we'd expect Mitch to go. Soon. That would be attack because Evans is in 7th place.
Yeah. So look at how much DaCosta's wasted energy. He's on 71%. Everyone around him 73 or 74. The guys behind him 74, 75. So DaCosta really playing the backup game, even though the championship's kind of gone for Mitch, but for the team's championship, that is quite massive because they both need to score, especially as they've got it's a staggered 2x2 with the Porsches and the Jaguars.
And then you've got thrown into that mix soon. Dan Tigton's going to come in because he's in P10 and he's just taken 4 minutes of attack mode. Maloney also did the same. Verline would be the champion by, was it 181 to 164? Wow.
Yeah, considering that they came into London 5 points between them and Evans be on 154, so that's 35 points behind Evans.
A great weekend from Pascal Verline. He's super Saturday.
Yeah, he did the dog work yesterday, and yeah, there was that little bit of help with the well-timed full course yellow. Otherwise, it would have been potentially a little bit closer, but he was probably going to run it.
So what's that? Expecting this to come back together. Fine, what's that? Field is bunching. Yeah, it is, because De Vries is back in the pack up because Mortara missed the attack mode, so couldn't take it when he wanted to. But now DaCosta's in front of Verline, and he's going to back them up massively. Without attack mode, Verline couldn't get past. Well, he could barely get past DaCosta with attack mode. Without it, he's stuffed.
Yeah, so he needs to back up, but also DaCosta, he needs to energy save.
Sorry, they just changed. Mortara's taken the lead of the race. Mortara got ahead of De Vries down to turn 1. I thought they swapped in towards the first corner, but we call that very low on the camera.
So De Vries has already taken one attack mode. I'm assuming this is so.
Mortara can take it?
Yeah, that De Vries can back people up to ensure that Mortara comes out in front, then they'll switch people around. But if you look at it, if Mortara wins the race with Evans down there, he's only 7 points behind Evans.
Not bad, is it?
Yeah, just It just makes you think what could have been this season.
Question from the chat as well. So from Scars, who do you think will be in Formula E next season driver-wise?
There will be quite a lot of changes up and down the field, but the core people are still there. We're only really saying goodbye to Buemi and Degrassi today. There may be a few others.
Maloney,
we're not sure about.
Natto,
Natto won't be on the grid. Ericsson, we're not sure about. Same with.
Oh, Degrassi's off at turn 1. JT's telling me that Degrassi is off at turn 1.
Yeah, I can see him on the driver tracker. I think he's pulled to a stop. I'm not sure if he's going through the chicane or if he's just pulled off.
Yeah. Can you say anything from your point of view?
No.
Say again. Yeah, we didn't hear that bit.
No.
No. All right.
Lovely.
Cheers,
Which
Megan.
number is it?
We'll keep an eye on that. Was very slow and pulled off.
11?
That's what JT said.
JT's a man in the stands today. Hopefully, yeah. And if he's
11 is
listening,
stopped.
hi JT. Hope you're having a lovely time. Shame we haven't actually seen him this weekend.
Yeah, I told him to meet us by the lifts. Right, go on, Max. What you can
The
say?
11 is stopped. Is that him?
Who?
The 11.
Yeah, that's Degrassi. Yeah,
yeah,
Degrassi
he's
stopped. Yeah. Cheers, Max.
Called it.
So, well done, Meg. So, Degrassi is stopped, and Degrassi is out. Megan, you called that, as you said. He never finished your last race. Lucas Degrassi retires from the Formula E World Championship and his professional driving career with a retirement. And Evans is right at the back of Muller, and Muller's backing up Evans massively.
Doing the same job as yesterday, backing up Mitch Evans. Mitch Evans could probably paint a really detailed picture of the back of that Rothmans Porsche. He's seen it so much this weekend, but he is doing a sterling job of backing up Mitch Evans. But
Ticton's out of attack, but Wemmy isn't though. So Ticton made up no places.
I think that I think he did like a fairly decent job at getting further in, but
Wrong time, because Evans was just going round the outside of Muller. There's Degrassi. Megan, play the radio.
Yeah, it's an isolation topic. We cannot go.
that is
Cheers,
such a
mate.
shame. That is such a shame for Lucas.
I didn't know if he was going to say goodbye.
That is such a shame. But like we said, you never finished your last race. Happened to Birdie last year as well.
It's a form of tradition, so watch out for Sebastian Buemi.
Yeah. I think it was kind of less gracefully, but PK didn't finish his last race. I think in 2019. But we're now looking at the back of Mitch Evans, who still looking at the back of Nico Muller.
I think he's just a Porsche Rothmans fan, isn't he? Diving on the inside of Cassidy down at turn 19. He never leads his lesson time after time.
Yeah, he's got just over 1 lap left of his attack mode. He's going down the inside of Evans as well, so he might. He's now onto Nico Muller, but you need to remember who are Envision powered by Jaguar. If Buemi can try and get Muller in the most aggressive way possible. I mean, like we've seen Porsche play the team game this weekend. Ticton's played.
Ticton's done it in with the jet. It's 2-year-old powertrain. He's going for it. Gets past. So Buemi passes Nico Muller, and he's got 40 seconds left. And I guess now it's just slap on the brakes. Today is literally a train track. It's ironic we're at the XL. With the train just alongside it, because this is now just literally just back up the pace as much as you can. And Cassidy's slowly coming back into this race, isn't he?
Yeah, Cassidy's literally right behind Mitch Evans, his former teammate, and he goes into attack mode there, so he will come out and he's missed it.
Oh, he's missed it!
He's missed his attack mode, unless there's a graphical problem.
No, he's missed it. He's missed it. It hasn't come up on the timing screen. Only one who has is Djokovic. He's taken 4 minutes. So
what is it with this circuit and missing attack mode?
You mentioned it in the track walk about how it's critical to get it round, and they just keep missing it. And I'll tell you something else as well. This circuit, when I walked over it, I couldn't actually feel the sensors that are in the bag.
You can't. I've never noticed it ever. So
I wonder if because it's indoor now, is there a few issues with the sensors? Because Wi-Fi around there is ridiculous.
Potentially, I'm not 100% sure. As we're looking at Dennis just tootling round. He has a strong energy advantage, says Google Gemini, but he's also...
They're banking for a safety car, aren't they?
16 seconds behind Edo Mortara in the lead. And He is 2 seconds away from Joel Eriksson in 16th.
Banking for a safety car, that's not going to come.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's unfortunate that it's had to end this way, but it is what it is.
Got another one coming in from Grow W2711. Can you make a prediction video for next season's driving lineup? Formula E Zone are doing that.
Yeah, no, we've actually done it.
You've done it already? Yeah.
If you, I'm not sure how it works, but if you go to Circuit Breaker's YouTube channel, we all filmed it last week. Oh!
Glenn Cassidy through. Literally bangs into the side of Mitch Evans. And Evans goes through, so does Cassidy. But is that damage now to Mitch Evans' car?
I think I'm not sure if there was actually contact there or whether it was just very, very deep. But yeah, hopefully we get a replay of that.
I thought it banged.
That is huge for the championship because so that puts both Jaguars ahead of both Porsche.
Yeah, he's
so yeah, that is huge for the title race.
It's got a damaged winglet on the front there. Can we have a replay, please? I know you're waiting for Cassidy to get through.
A little bit of the yeah. Cassidy now uses his attack mode. He's got 1 minute left of that and heads through, going into the bus stop chicane on the back straight.
So who's got 2 left? Mortara has got 2. Evans got 2. Muller got 2. Djokovic 1. Verne 2. And everyone down from Marty onwards have got 2. But they need safety cars. Porsche 283, Jaguar 292. So Jaguar will be the team's champions as it stands, at least.
Yeah. They started this race with I don't know what the advantage was. I'll do the maths in my head. The gap was what, 292, 283.
Yeah.
So that is what, 9 points. So you got 12 and 4. So that's 16. And then you've got 10 and 2, and that's 12.
Ideal driving position.
That's 4. So 13 points going into this race.
Not too bad.
Yeah, I was going to look it up, and we were having a chat with Tom Brooks, their world feed commentator, and saying how I don't actually prepare too much for these, whereas JB prepares a lot more. And that is something that I clearly didn't prepare for.
That commentary box, by the way, of theirs is great. There's a lot of monitors.
Brilliant.
He says he's going to try and change it up for next year, isn't he?
Yeah. Buemi fending off Nick Cassidy, the 2 former teammates at Envision from season 9.
Yeah, and I wonder if that's why Cassidy's just backing off a little bit and not going after him so much, because Buemi's last race. They are friends, after all. There was a lot of respect there from that year. In fact, I think, didn't Buemi call Cassidy one of his greatest teammates?
Yeah. The thing is, Cassidy is one of the best drivers on this grid. He is absolutely insane, and he wasn't expecting too much coming into this season with Citroen. And he got a podium in his first race, winning his second race. Yeah, it kind of tailed off, but he came into here with a mathematical chance. That's a really solid.
Again, yeah. And I'm just going to say this. How we got to the point of the race now where we need a safety car?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're all spread out now. They're trying to do different energies, and it's just not working.
Yeah. It will be interesting to see when people take their attack modes, because there are a fair few who have already taken their first attack modes, namely the Jaguars and the Porsches. So,
they've only got one left.
Jaguar instigated because they are ahead in the championship, and usually if you take it earlier in the race, you fall down a little bit in the order by the end. But
it's in between Evans and Muller, turn 10 noted.
19.
19, sorry, yeah.
I know because it said on that.
Clever.
I read it on that one. But yeah, so the Jaguar played the game brilliantly for the team's championship, because the drivers' championship, I think we were all kind of in agreement that it was done after qualifying. But Jake Dennis has just made a position. He's in 16th now.
Well, we're up to 16. Yeah.
Which was where he started.
Oh, yay! Well done.
Back to where he started. We are
in other news, it's
over halfway through we are now over halfway through this race. So yeah.
This is Berline Radio. Right, this might spice it up a bit. What's he saying? Dennis is 4%, but he's far behind. So basically,
far behind. He is hoping that there will be a safety car at some point, and yeah.
Is that it? That safe? Go on, Max. Sorry, I don't think that was you. Actually, I think that was a Formula E car. What? Sorry, I thought you were talking, but you sound like a Formula E car at some points when you started talking.
Cheers.
So it was an FE car. What? Sorry?
Said, cheers.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
Can't maybe if we lose track noise, you can just go wee. Yeah. I think JT actually said they're louder than he thought.
Yeah, they are. So this is why I encourage people to come trackside, because they are super, super loud. When we were trackside for free practice 1, like
We're still in this night, I could hear you.
Yeah, no, exactly. I was like, I think this is why my throat's like this now.
Yeah, me too.
It's like I've been on the soothers all day.
After practice 1, do you remember you heard me just coughing in the media centre, just coughing and coughing, because it was all the dust getting in your throat. 15 laps to go.
Now I milled, so yeah.
Yeah, just got a sore throat though.
Yeah.
Not that you did with the 4 beers and all that.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
I just,
Sweet Caroline in front of
It's
us.
okay. I'm not heavily drinking again till Wednesday, so yeah.
What's the plan for tonight, by the way? Is it dinner now?
I have no idea, but I've got work tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
so
I don't want to be in bed. I want to be out and get things there.
Yeah.
I think
I kind of want to just get back kind of quickish. I'm not like overly fussed to do anything.
I think dinner in the hotel probably a bit.
Maybe we'll see what everyone's saying when we get back. But we'll see how long. There might be one nearby. I've got no idea. I think there's one in the O2. But Evans has just said on the radio, let's get back to the race.
Yes.
Okay, we need to be as efficient as we can. Let's just work on the energy for the moment.
Is he talking about us or him? Bit of both, isn't it?
Bit of both, really. He's down in 8th at the moment. Cass has just taken his second attack mode.
Cassidy, black and white flag for contact at turn 1, damage with Tictum. So yeah, that was early on.
A while ago, because Tictum's in 12th.
Way long ago.
Oh, no, that was lap 1.
Lap 1.
That was lap 1.
So when forced him into the wall. So Evans still coming through, trying to have an attack forward on it. If you run out of drink, I have got you the Fanta here that you can have.
Fizzy drinks are available.
Yes, like for instance, the 7-Up bottle, not the 7-Up, what is it? Sprite bottle that I seem to have misplaced. Oh, is it on the bed? Where is it?
Yeah. Product placement, everyone. Product placement.
Put it in the bin. That's smart of me.
Mortara has just gone into his first 2 minutes of attack mode as well. So that is so that is important. We'll see if they've swapped back by doing that. But
most energy on the grid, Dennis is being told. Excellent. Nissan's, but they're quite a bit further back. So that's Neto and Roland. Roland's just passed Maloney. Hang on a minute, how did Zane Maloney drop back to 19th place? He was only in 11th at one point. I was about to say, oh, he's having a great day as Mortara finally takes 2 minutes of attack mode.
I missed when he was that far up, but yeah, he's definitely moved up because Jake Dennis is now up into 15th place, so he's gained 1 more position.
All right, I'm going to say this. Formula E should stop having championship deciders on tight circuits.
Hang on, let's just have a quick think about what venue they're going to have their championship decider on next year. See you in Japan?
Yeah.
Right.
Not at all famous, was it, for a red flag 2 weeks ago? I don't think.
Lap 23 of 35. Mortara has got 90 seconds after his first attack mode. He only took 2 minutes now, so both Mahindras have got 6 minutes left of their attack mode, so they're saving it right till the end.
They're banking on that safety car coming out when they might need it on a restart.
Yeah. Whereas I'm just having a look. So Evans actually hasn't taken any of his attack yet, so he can potentially blast through the field a little bit. Whereas Da Costa was used as the linchpin basically, so that
and it worked.
Yeah,
it worked.
And it works very well because Nico Muller is currently out of the points and Pascal Wehrlein's in behind him. So
yeah, Muller down in 12th place. Dennis is 15th. Evans is 8th. So Jaguar would take the Constructors' Championship away from Porsche, but Porsche already the manufacturers' champions coming into this one. They got that last time out in Tokyo.
Yeah, they secured that. It's not really too much of a surprise when you have 2 customer teams, whereas Jaguar only has 1. Same with Stellantis.
Shame that
whereas Nissan, Mahindra, and Lola, they only have 1.
Isn't Porsche? We still don't know if they're actually adding that second team in next year.
There's a little bit of ambiguity. However, the source of the "it's not going to happen" was Nick De Vries, who I've checked isn't on Porsche's books. He's a Mahindra racing.
Yeah, I think he's racing.
Yeah. But
let's have a look at Dennis.
We'll have to see about that. But yeah, this is. I'm hoping this is slow motion.
This is.
Hello. No. That was flicked up. That was a little bit of tyre that was flicked up onto it.
Was it broke the camera? Was it just covered the camera?
I think it's covered the camera. It's covered the camera. I don't think it's broken it.
My God. It wasn't this dirty. I'm tempted to walk the track again, actually, to see how much it's rubbered in since Friday. They got rid of the shakedowns. That's one thing. I was really upset about that because you had them last year.
Yeah. And you wouldn't have to call it, so you would have had you could have had a jolly. You could have had a
Because
jolly.
we could have broadcast that completely because it's a non-broadcast session.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's
I
confusing.
would have just had a jolly, and that's a change of position.
Yeah,
for
they're swapped
the two Mahindras have swapped back, so Edo's used his attack mode, and they've swapped both of them back.
That's very fair from Mortara to give the place back after attack mode. DeFreeze helped him out. Mortara's given the place back.
I think that's fair. It's good teamwork as we're and that is Marty. Marty's in attack mode.
Get out of the way, Jay. Don't go in the barrier.
Oh no, that's Tictum. Sorry, that's Marty and Drogovic, and you've got Dennis and Tictum.
Tictum is down in 16th. Dennis is in 15th, and I think he has stuck it now. He's
in his first attack. He's in his first attack, so that's what's happening there.
Yeah.
Whereas Tictum, he's dropped like a stone. He was on the fringe of the point to start this one.
That's why we got confused.
Muller he's overtaking for 14th. Muller's dropped to 15th place. Yeah.
Oh my God, Dennis nearly put it in the barrier. Do you see the lockup? I was like, he's going to go straight in there.
I think there might have been a Rothman's Porsche on the inside there, so that's why he may have had to go a little bit deep there.
So he's now in attack mode, and Dennis can now use more power when in attack mode. So he's got 350 kilowatts plus more battery to use.
Yeah, but the thing is, in front of him, he's got his teammate who will wave him past, obviously.
Again, sorry to cut across you. That's
Verline and DaCosta.
4th place. So DaCosta doing exactly what he needs to do and defend against Pascal Verline. As we see Evans. Yeah, Evans now right behind. Evans could pass Verline. Evans is in P6 now. He's got
two attack modes versus one.
So Evans might still be in this. He's saved it. Okay, so the later stages of this race, it's actually coming back towards us. And DaCosta's held out Verline massively. Evans is now right behind him. And Evans is going to go for the move, but so is Pascal. Pascal goes to the inside. DaCosta's blocked him. Evans is still there, coming down into turn 10. Through they go. Back through 12 and 13. There's a wall at the exit. Don't get caught out by it. They're all going up there. Evans being told on the radio, surely we are not attacking this lap. Repeat, we are not attacking. That's because it's an attack on the actual... Oh, but he is attacking. He's double bluffed. He's double bluffed them. As Verline goes around the outside, the cock is squeezing him. Evans has now got attack mode. He's double bluffed them. Jack, you have played a blinder because now he goes around the outside. The cock is going to under Verline. Oh! Evans takes 4th position. Verline can't get ahead of DaCosta, and now Mitch Evans is in a chance to win the title if he can catch up to Barnard, Mortar, and DeFreeze.
No, he would need to overtake both. Yeah, he'd need to overtake both of them, and Verline would have to drop to 9th. He's in 6th at the moment. It's a little bit too little, too late, I think. But yeah, what a fantastic job from DaCosta there to back up Pascal Verline.
Well,
also,
Buemi
making sure that there wasn't a gap there. That was absolutely insane.
Muller contact with Dennis has been given a black and white flag from the stewards.
Yeah, that was into the bus stop chicane. Whilst Jake was in his...
Verline's going on the inside. DaCosta's blocking him. Buemi's trying to look around the outside as well. Verline is in a Jaguar powertrain sandwich right now. And there goes the two Mahindras into attack.
2 Mahindras into attack.
6 minutes each.
Did Taylor Barnard get through, or have they got enough on it? I think...
And it's the inside of Verline. DaCosta's...
You cannot be heard.
Calm down, speaking. Vern's dropped, but Verline's dropped back down to 11th position. Dennis is in P9. It's all going mad. Our cameras are...
If Jake comes 7th, he's champion.
So this is all changed for Pascal Verline. Evans has been told, go race the 2 and hit the targets. But this is all changing dramatically. Wow.
I found a flaw.
What the hell has just happened in the last 30 seconds? That was absolutely insane.
Megan.
I found a flaw of that bus mixer, and it's the fact that when you shout and it peaks, it cuts off.
Well, I think that's just the energy.
Yeah.
That's just the energy.
Everything has changed. Pascal Verline is out of the points. Let's see what he says on the radio. Just be clever here and no risk.
What do you say, Meg?
Once you start peaking, it stops
Dennis,
working.
sorry. Dennis has passed DaCosta. I'm going to keep monotone now. Yeah. Dennis has passed Acosta, and now he's going through on the inside. Acosta's down to 9th. There's 1 point in the championship. Ericsson's on the back as well of Jose Maria Marti. Acosta's blocking off Marti, and Ericsson is in attack mode. Verline's down into 12th position to come into it. Dennis is on the back of Jean-Eric Verne. Dennis, who was out and about, might just take the championship in the last few minutes. Verline's trying to get ahead of Marti. It's not working. The hair comes again now past. That's Muller on attack mode, and he goes out of it. Verline hasn't. Acosta blocks Marti towards turn 1. This is all going crazy.
And the reason why he blocked him there is because that's another Porsche powertrain that can potentially help Pascal Wehrlein. Wehrlein is currently like, DaCosta's played this like to an absolute T. Mitch Evans is up into 4th. How far behind is he? He's still 4 seconds behind Taylor Barnard, so it's a little bit further away. But my God, this championship's been blown wide open.
Apparently, we shouted so loud. Hang on a minute. Hang on. I'm going to fix that, Megan. Give me a minute. You might have a bit of an echo, sorry, but let's switch back to custom, because then I can really get into it. To Costa, okay, how is the team? He's asking how the team's champion is. Cassidy's taking attack mode. That's let Verne go through. Cassidy's in there too.
Jake's in position. Jake is now in position.
Yeah, Jake is in out piece. Yeah, Jake, is he? Evans and Cassidy batting. Hang on a minute, what's happening here? Ericsson gets ahead of Cassidy.
He's in position.
Yeah, Dennis is champion by 1 point. Megan, can you hear me okay as I'm shouting?
Yes.
Good. Yeah, right. So, as things stand...
I don't think she wants to hear you shout.
No, yeah. I don't either. As things stand, Dennis is champion by 1 single point.
This is insane. We went into this race going, yeah, no, man, I just got it. There's no chance. But now Jake Dennis could actually win this championship after a crazy last race. I thought this was going to be a dull one. What a great way to send off the XL.
This has come out of nowhere.
Insane.
I'm sweating now. We're going to have to leg it back to the XL. We are going off air as soon as the race is over because we've got to get back to the podium. Dennis going defensive because, look, here comes Ericsson on the inside. So Dennis is out.
He's in attack, so yeah.
Barnard's taking attack. Barnard's taken 4 minutes of attack. That's his last one.
Verline's back in. Verline's back into the points and attack mode.
Yeah,
so
and
now...
Verline now 2 points the champion. 2 points the champion.
Right,
wow. Oh, that's Verne. Dennis in attack.
Stays in front of Pascal Wehrlein. That's important.
Yeah, so Verline's down 10th position now. Dennis can attack. It's all on Mitch Evans then, and Boemi, who haven't got attack mode. And Verline, and look at that on the inside. That's DaCosta getting back on Verline. And Verline's getting forced out wide. DaCosta's trying to push him in every which opportunity. It's still looking good as it comes down towards turn 1. Verline is ahead. DaCosta's not going to let him go. He tries to put around the outside. It's not worked out. That's 31 of 35.
This is turning into an absolute cracker of a race. I can't believe what has happened in the last 5 minutes of this race. Mitch Evans, if he goes to the lead, I'm trying to think, he will get 13 more points. So if he goes to the lead, he would be champion. But he is still a long way away from where. From where that is at the moment. There is
yellow flag. Yellow flag. What's happened here as they come down to the braking zone?
Looks like Ericsson stopped. Looks like Ericsson has stopped.
Yep. 10-17. Ericsson has stopped at 10-17. We'll keep an eye on that. Where is he? Where is he on the board? Ericsson's in P7. Please don't tell me it's contact. They're coming down to the braking zone now.
He takes attack.
He's going for it on the inside. Oh, he's got clamped around. They all make it. And, well, I don't know what's happened there because... Oh, no, that's his fun! Verline's in the wall!
Oh my!
Verline's in the wall! They're going to have to stop this! What's going on?
No,
Verline's
well, that was Dennis. Dennis was in the wall.
Dennis and Verline! Dennis and Verline are in the wall! Dennis and Verline have dropped out! Mitch Evans is rocketing up the championship! Mitch Evans might win!
He needs to win. He needs to win this race. And the thing is,
he's got one attack.
He's got one attack.
They do, yes!
He's got one attack.
They're both on the points! Ericsson got spun. Verline went in the wall. Dennis went with him. Is Verline? Yeah, Verline's got a broken front wing.
Oh my God!
What is going on?
It looks like they've cleared that. And
they have. But Verline is currently champion by status quo.
Yeah, it is as it was. But if Mitch Evans,
he's got 9 points away.
He's got one attack, and he is.
Dennis has got no front wing. Dennis has got no front wing.
No, I saw that. I saw that. He's got no front wing.
Oh, hang on a minute. That's DaCosta who's got no barge board. No, is that him? Is that
No.
That's Da Costa.
That's Da Costa. That's Da Costa.
Right, there is
Evans has
Evans.
taken his second attack. Evans taken his second attack.
And
But he's
Barnard's
10
past
seconds
second.
away.
Yeah.
He's 10 seconds away. This can't be done, surely.
Ericsson, Dennis and Verline under investigation for contact at turn 17. The two championship protagonists collide with Joel Ericsson, and it's all played up. We said it would get messy. We said it would be team tactics, and Formula E is delivering in London. Here it is again, Pico. On board with Verline. Oh, is it caused by Verline? Because he's on the outside.
So, this is Verline and Dennis, and then they just cut. Yeah, Verline just trying to.
He forced Dennis into the wall.
He smashed Dennis into the wall.
And look at this now. Dennis is blocking Verline coming out of the last corner. Verline's going around the outside. Dennis is in the pit lane. Dennis is out of the race.
Yeah, Jake Dennis, unfortunately, the end of this championship, that is him done. What a sorry end to his season. But Pascal Verline, by taking himself and Dennis out of this, has potentially won the title.
But hang on a minute, we need to think about, could Verline, who's already out the points, get a penalty for that? That's very Schumacher-esque in Jerez.
Yeah. I think with Mitch Evans, I think it's too far a push. He needs to. He's got 3 laps to close.
You can see how much I'm sweating.
6.5 second gap.
You can look at how much Formula E makes me sweat. It's horrible. I might change my shirt.
Yeah.
This is incredible.
I don't think it's going to be enough.
No, 2 laps to go.
Pascal Verline has won the world championship, but
In a
he's done
contact.
it after contact with his closest rival, and an innocent bystander in Joel Ericsson.
We are right. We're going off air as soon as the race is done, but we will be back in the paddock recording all of the action. So be sure to tune in later on tonight to JB Motorsports and Formula E Zone in around about 2 hours' time, because we're recording we're recording it as live and getting it out to you on a premiere for all the things. We're going to talk to all the drivers as well, so you'll get to know. So join Formula E Zone and JB Motorsports for all of that. Still nothing about. It's just an investigation at the moment. What the hell has this done?
This is huge for the chat.
Is Dennis back out?
Dennis is back out, but there's nothing that he can do. Verline's not getting any points, so I don't know. I don't know what's happening there. I don't know what's happening. Why he'd want to continue, because
this is the last lap of the year. Barnard's leading. Barnard's jumped the 2 Mahindras. When did that happen?
No way!
Barnard's jumped the 2 Mahindras. The 2 Mahindras got no power. The 2 Mahindras have got no power. They have dropped back, and Taylor Barnard on the last lap, it just flicked over the line. Barnard leads on DS Penske's last race.
Okay, right. Little story time.
You get it?
No. I was speaking to people today about their predictions of what they said.
Did they say Barnard?
Someone, as far as I'm aware, there are people that said Taylor Barnard wouldn't win a race this season.
Is this going to be his first win or his second?
This is his first ever win.
And it's come out of nowhere.
Nick Golding, what have you done?
Oh, Nick! Mr. Know-it-all of Formula E. Barnard's going to have to lift off. They're all on just 0.7%. They've still got a sector to go. De Vries might still push him here. Verline's pushing to Costa. We're going to have a champion. It's going to be Verline. It's controversial. It's Formula E as we know it. The Gen 3 era comes to a close. Verline's been told on the radio something. Look at him. Still wants to fight. What an idiot. But not an idiot. DS Penske get to go. The final race of the year in style. Taylor Barnard wins for the very first time in ABB FIA Formula E. DS Penske are delighted. De Vries is second, Mortara third. Evans will come home in 4th place, and we join Pascal Verline on board, who will become the second double Formula E champion in history. As we get Jaguar are the team's champion of the season, we think, because Evans is in 4th.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is confirmed. Yeah, unless no, both Porsches are out. So even if Evans gets a penalty,
Verline's hitting Da Costa. It's Verline's hitting Da Costa at the line. They're still at it, but Verline's going to get his moment. London has exploded, and Pascal Verline is the 2026 ABB FIA Formula E World Champion. Porsche are not as animated as I expected. London has been dramatic, and it's Verline in quite a controversial fashion who is world champion.
Pascal Wehrlein's champion. The reason why they're not celebrating is because they lost the team's title today.
Yeah.
And that's to Porsche. That's more important to them. Huge for Pascal. Congratulations.
Pascal
There is
Wehrlein, a
small-
5-second time penalty for the contact. So that drops him from
nothing.
14th to 19th. Doesn't do anything.
Doesn't do anything. So yeah,
That's it. He's
there's-
champion.
He is the champion. There is a small
Swing.
little tape on it, but let's just step away from that for the moment. Taylor Barnard's won a Formula E race, but also not just that. The set is completed. Every team this season, every team this season has been on the podium.
Yeah.
The last one to do it was the Ouspensky. So yeah.
Megan, can I ask you a massive, massive, massive favour, which you're probably going to hate me forever?
Why would you need to ask me a favour? I'm already doing so much. And I've already got to do the cake.
I know, but I don't want to go off air with all this going on, and me and Pico need to get to the XL. Can you take it to the podium and then sign off the year for us? And play all the interviews and everything, because this is nuts. Say again, Meg?
I do this once a year.
Is it possible for you to do that? Because there's 91 people watching and across both channels, and we've got to get back to the XL. Can you do it?
When's that?
XL, the podium's about, what, 10 minutes?
Potentially, but yeah. No,
Yeah.
let's stay to see Taylor's moment, because
Yeah.
Taylor's moment. Oh my word.
Because
This
I
kid-
know we need to
this
get back,
kid
because
is
that's gonna
special.
explode over there, and we need to get back.
Jack Jordan Maynor, back in 2023.
Oh, Berline into cost under investigation for that last contact.
Oh, okay. Jack Jordan Maynor back in season 10 testing. No, season 2023 testing, whatever year it was. They had to run rookies in at least one of the preseason sessions, which then got
Here he is.
which then changed because of the fire that happened that week in testing.
Yeah.
Taylor put it in 7th in his first session, and Jack said that kid's going places.
You can tell. Yeah.
So well done, Jack. That's brilliant for you. But I'm fairly certain you said to me earlier that you also put Taylor won't win a race. So, well, swings and roundabouts.
What do you want to do then? Sign off or let Megan sign off?
Yeah, I think we should call it there and say congratulations, Pascal Wehrlein. Congratulations, Taylor Barnard.
Are we leaving or is Megan staying on?
It's your broadcast. You can choose.
There's no
but,
camera,
Megan?
that's solely me.
Yeah.
There's no camera.
All right, let's
that's
sign
solely
off.
me.
Yeah, let's sign off because, okay, we will. Megan, if you come onto the presenter screen now, we will sign off live broadcasting of the 2026 AVVFA Formula E season, and we will now head back to the XL Centre to where me and Pico and Jack are going to be interviewing all the drivers and doing a full pit walk and getting as much live content as we can.
I'm trying to think of questions for drivers that don't include the phrase "What the F?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to head back. Thanks to everybody who's tuned in to Formula E this year across Formula E Zone and JV Motorsports. We've absolutely loved it. Be sure to tune in tonight for the special premiere of the post-race show, which we're going to go record for you now, and we'll see you later on. Take care. Thanks for your company. Pascal Wehrlein is the champion, and if anything changes, we'll let you know. Bye-bye.